The book Dragon's Lair. Oh boy. I can't believe I actually succeeded. That was easier than I thought. Easier than I hoped, but I'm not complaining. Now all I have to do is just retrace my steps past the sleeping guards and I'll be out of here. Let's see. Down the left corridor, make a right past the marble fountain inside the foyer, which is kind of tacky, and oh, hey, you, what are you doing up so late? Shouldn't you be in bed, sleeping? You know, royals need their beauty sleep and all that. And besides, you have a fiancé who's no doubt keeping the bed warm with you, so what are you doing up? You thought you heard something. It could have been the crickets, some frogs, a bat, maybe 2 bats, maybe a cat, or hell, maybe you finally got a pair of newlywed mice move into the castle. Maybe they were trying to find a midnight snack. No, you didn't hear me. There's a reason why I'm one of the best thieves in your kingdom. After all, if I wasn't the best, would I have managed to steal this? Where have I been? I've been just about everywhere. I would love to catch up with you, I really would, but, you know, I got things to do, places to go, stuff to steal, new places to see. Let's see. I managed to get all 3 of these items with ease. I've heard about them, I've read about them, but I've never actually seen them before. Little book, deck of cards, and a pack of rare stones, all tied up in a neat little bag. I can't stay. If I stay here when the guards wake up, you know I'm going to be as good as executed. After all, the penalty for stealing is death. Especially at so wanted of a criminal as I. Dead or alive? Really? That doesn't seem like you. But then again, your fiancé does not like me at all, so I'm just going to assume that the, wanted posters were her idea. Let me ask you something. Did she make you sign them, or did she borrow your royal ring and seal the documents under your name? Come on, you can tell me. I'm not gonna judge. Though, if we are going to start telling stories, why don't we do it on one of the balconies? One of the hidden ones. You know, like we used to. You remember. Back then. Yeah. So let's go to that balcony and we can get more reminiscent about old times. Okay? Yeah. This is better. You haven't changed the garden a bit. I'm surprised though, considering how particular your betrothed is. Everyone hears everything. Well, to put it simply, your engagement announcements haven't exactly been all that subtle. Even the velvet moth has been laden with whispers and murmurs and gossips and rumors about your betrothal to the that other royal from the neighboring kingdom. So it's not exactly subtle. Come to think of it, your betrothed is kind of the same way. They're about as subtle as a scythe murderer. Or, about as subtle as a bard. Yep. Actually, I was being generous before. And I hate to say this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Your betrothed is about as subtle as an owlbear in heat. Careful. You don't want the guards finding us, because again, if they find me, I'm as good as beheaded. Remember? Wanted dead or alive. Well, hey, at least I got that going for my reputation. Ever since I left the ghouls, I've been happier. But yeah, it's certainly been an adventure, and of course, I've had ghouls and I've had rats come in after me on some occasions. I've actually been contemplating on taking the next ship out of here. Where would I go? I don't know. Anywhere that isn't here. And considering your betrothed and the dead or alive posters, I think that's fate's way of telling me that my days here are numbered anyway. Because if I stay here any longer, I will be caught and I will be killed. True, I am one of the best thieves, and I've been able to get in and out undetected, and no bounty hunter has been successful in catching me. I also know when to take a hint with the rolling dice. And I'm pretty sure my days here are numbered. Besides, I've been meaning to find new territory anyway. Territory that doesn't have wanted posters of me. You don't want me to leave? Hey, I don't really have a choice in the matter now, do I? Because eventually someone is gonna find me. One day I might slip up, break a trap, steal from the wrong people, and then it'll be cages for me. So I can't really stay here anymore. I'm sorry, that's just the way things are. Put me under your royal protection? Oh, sweetheart. Oh my goodness. Yeah, like your fiancé, your betrothed is going to listen to that and take that lying down, given their hatred for the most wretched and deplorable Marlowe the Magpie. Yeah, your betrothed ain't gonna listen to that. And I've seen you with them. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I care for you greatly. You're my friend and all, but Every time you're with your betrothed, you are like a jellyfish. Like your spine is gone when you're with them. And honestly, it kind of disappoints me. Gives me a case of the depressions, 'cause I like you better with your spine. You're courageous, you're adventurous, you're bold, you don't take shit from anybody. But when you're with your fiancé or betrothed, it's like, where the hell does your spine go? And yeah, you may be the ruler of this land, but well, you've been around your betrothed long enough. You've seen what they do to this place. I mean, I broke in here, and already I noticed the freaking garish changes. Like, what the hell are they thinking? Like, this castle of yours? It's been in your family for generations. It's been decorated like this for centuries because you want to honor the memories of your ancestors, and you want to keep those stories and that history alive, and already they're bleh, those fucking mauve tapestries, like what, and the curtains and all the flowers, like what the hell? I love flowers as much as the next rogue, as much as the next elf, but like, seriously, there's a reason why you have a garden and you have vases of flowers on occasion. Like, jeez. And of course, you've seen the wanted posters. The price on my head keeps getting heavier every single day. I've had to take different routes home, and I've even had to find other places to make a home for myself, since my hidey hole is being encroached upon. Do you know what I've had to do to try and keep my location a secret from people? Since everyone and their mother is now trying to hunt me for the reward money your betrothed is promising them. I care about you greatly, and you know I do, but I just can't stay here any longer. And I guess by stealing the things I stole, I guess this was sort of my way of saying goodbye. I mean it. I do. I don't want to leave, but I don't really have a choice. And your family, and your betrothed's family, they are adamant about this arranged marriage. So, either way, our hands are tied, and there's nothing I can really do about it. Because if I stay here, they're gonna kill me. I told you. You can't protect me here. It's not safe for me here anymore, and the longer I stay here, the more likely I am to get caught. So, look, I'm just going to leave it. Son of a bitch. Oh my goodness, wow. There's some magic in the air. Someone's here. Keep quiet. Okay. I think they're gone, but that was so close. But see, this is what I'm talking about. I can't stay here any longer. It's not safe for me. Especially with the bounty on my head thanks to your betrothed. Of course I'm gonna miss you. But, again, it's either I stay here and you watch me get executed, or I leave and I survive, make a living for myself elsewhere. Sweetheart, look, We played cards. We ran around in the garden. We caught butterflies. We picked fruits from the wild orchards. We visited the Scarlet Bazaar. We had a secret language, a secret hideout. It was fun. It was the best kind of fun I ever had, but here's the thing. We were kids. Yeah, we were kids. And of course we're still friends, but I can't stay here any longer. Besides, I knew eventually this would be coming. I mean, you're royalty. You're the heir to your family's throne. You're going to be ruling this kingdom. You don't have time for a thief. A common threadbare thief. But still a thief nonetheless. You don't have time for that. And besides, think of your reputation. You know reputation means everything to your betrothed, and if they find you with a pet rogue, let alone Marlowe the Magpie, your betrothed is going to rip out their hair and probably execute us both. I mean, they did at least try to, but you don't have time for me anymore. I understand that. I told you I don't really have any other choice in... Look, I can't stay here any longer. I need to leave. Where am I going to go? I hear the province of Penumbra happens to be lovely this time of year. 13 different kingdoms in that place, can you believe it? I think I'll visit there. Of course, I'll be taking these trinkets with me. Can't exactly leave them behind, especially since I went through all the trouble to steal them and accidentally waking you up. Yeah, I know. Come here. Come here. I'm gonna miss you. Write to you? Of course I will. I'll write to you as soon as I get on the ship. One more. Is this goodbye? Hey, there's no goodbyes between you and me, sweetheart. Not really. After all, no matter what, we'll always have the Scarlet Bazaar. It's almost midnight. I better get out of here before anyone else wakes up.